Hey everyone! Welcome to Currently Screaming with Ashlyn, a podcast where fangirl energy meets pop culture chaos. So today we have a very special guest with us who is no other than Tobias Icasatti.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Yeah, of course. So what do you do in the entertainment industry?
So I started as a background performer, just an extra walking by, but now I work as a stunt performer. So basically, whenever they have something dangerous and they can't hire just anybody, or they have an actor and the actor has to fall down and they don't want the actor to get hurt, I would be the double.
Right.
Example, if they have an actor who's 5'6", 5'7", Caucasian looking, brown hair, they would hire me to do whatever dangerous thing they have the actor do.
Right. So what made you choose this profession, or how did you get into it?
Well, I grew up being that kid that always found somehow to make everything dangerous.
Right.
Like the mom is like panicking because I'm like on the top of the mountain and rolling down. So I've always loved adrenaline, trying to find something simple and make it more dangerous.
Huh?
I grew up riding motorcycles. I drive stick shift. I did wrestling in school. I did
wow.
swim team, basketball, basically every single sport. And I was working as a valet attendant, and I heard someone talking about acting and auditions. I was like, oh, how can I be an actor? I'm just curious. And he's like, well, you can start by being a background performer, an extra. I said, okay, how do you do that? So I signed up, whatever, I did some stuff. And then on set, working as an extra, I heard someone talk about stunts. And I was like, stunts, that sounds cool. Like I loved car scenes and chase scenes and fighting and driving. And I asked him, how can I be a stuntman? And he's like, well, take this class. It's like a great intro. So I took the class, Stunt Performers Academy. Thanks, Bonsai. And I took the class, and a couple weeks later, they were looking for a stunt performer for Stranger Things, which is like, I guess, still the biggest name I've ever worked for. Maybe I'm taking away questions by talking too much.
No, you're good.
But yeah, they were looking for a stunt double for Stranger Things, and I matched more or less the height and the look and the size, and that was my first job.
That was your first job?
That was my first job.
Guys, that's crazy. That's actually crazy.
It's like not heard of. It's like wild that Stranger Things is like maybe one of the biggest names out there, even still. So for that to be your first job is crazy. For them to fly me out for my first job is crazy. For it to be multiple days of shooting for my first job is crazy. For me to have nothing on my resume is crazy.
Yeah.
So like it was just right place, right time, right person, right connection. Everything happened for that to work out.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, what a way to jumpstart your stunt career.
It was wild. And like, of course, money is great and everything. And I don't only do it for the money. But when I got the check, it was my first check with a comma. I was like, I think I like this.
Yeah,
I think I want to do this.
Oh, it's not just $150 for one day.
Right. It's
for
like,
an entire day of work.
This is more than minimum wage.
Yeah.
But I loved it. And like being on set and the cameras and seeing like the behind the scenes and seeing the actors and seeing explosions, I was like, I'm getting paid to do what I would do for free.
Yeah.
Like with my friends. So I'm like, I think I found what I want to do.
That's pretty cool.
And ever since then, I've been in the stunt industry.
Would you say that that's your favorite project that you've worked on, or is it another one your favorite?
I think everything is so different. Obviously, there's projects that I don't really know the show that well. I get on. Sometimes I'm not even used. I get booked like a just in case. So like, those are cool because I'm on set. I appreciate every job I'm on. But the ones where I make really good friends or their names that I know, like Fallout. Fallout was a show I worked on. I don't know if the episode I worked on is out yet. But Stranger Things was huge. Yeah, I mean, it's just like I keep people like, oh, what's the best thing you've been on? I'm like, I think still the first job I've ever worked.
Yeah.
Like bigger than Stranger Things, it's hard. It's like I think the best or biggest name show out there.
Yeah, I know. I mean, right now, it's definitely.
Now,
I mean, especially. Because you guys, right now, when this is being filmed, season 5 is being released tomorrow. The finale, the final season.
Crazy. I went to the bike thing, the Cicla Via thing, where they shut down Melrose. I was there like with my friend, and we were riding a scooter through it and seeing everyone all together and all the bikes and all the Stranger Things. I was like, wow, this is great.
Did you go to the premiere?
I did not.
Okay.
No. I would love, I mean, if anyone's watching this and can get me to premieres, I would love to.
Well, yeah, I guess, I mean, I think it was mostly the actors that were, not that you're, I mean, a stunt double kind of is an actor, but like, you don't use your face, you know. Is there anyone that you look up to in the entertainment industry? And if so, would you say that they've inspired your craft?
Yeah, I think Tom Cruise. So I've always watched his Mission Impossible things. He's just incredible at everything he does. I know everyone has an opinion about everyone, and he has like certain things that people don't like. But as a stunt performer, he's insane. Like, he knows how to do everything. He does his own stunts. He rides motorcycles. And I don't know if it was exactly the last one or the one before that. He rode a motorcycle off of a cliff himself multiple times. He can fly a plane. He can fly a helicopter. He can ride a motorcycle.
Oh my gosh!
Like, he is who I want to be.
That's a ton of licenses to have.
Yeah, and I want to do that. Like, I want to be able to ride and drive everything. Like, I ride a motorcycle. I drive a car. But I'd love to be able to fly a plane and fly a helicopter and con a boat. I don't know what the right verb is for boats. I think it's con a boat. I got a scuba license. Like, he is who I look up to, because being a stuntman is cool, but I also want to see my face on camera.
Yeah.
So I guess stunt actor, action actor, whatever the right term is, that'd be cool. And he does what I want to do.
That's pretty cool.
Or Ryan Reynolds too. Like, Deadpool is awesome because I love comedy and being funny. So I guess mixing the action with the comedy would be like best.
Yeah, hopefully Marvel is calling your name in the future.
I hope so.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah. Well, before we continue, I have a little gift / useful item for you.
What?
You go.
This is so cool.
It is. Do you know what it is?
This is from Monsters, Inc.
Yes, it is. Don't you get it? Currently
what kind
screaming
of... Is this
with
a
Ashlyn.
scream juice inside?
No, it's just water.
Is it safe to drink?
Yes, it's water.
This is honestly so cool.
Twist the top.
Lock and unlock.
Yeah. If you press it down, it will turn off. But there you go.
This is so cool. I love this. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. I know when I was creating the podcast, I was like,
this is awesome.
What screaming aspect can I incorporate, since it's called Currently Screaming with Ashlyn? And I was like, Monsters Inc. came to me. That was like my favorite movie growing up.
I don't remember the last time I was given a gift. I don't know. This is wild. I love that.
Early Christmas, Thanksgiving
Thank you.
present.
Late birthday, early Christmas.
Late birthday. Was your birthday recently?
No, it was June.
Oh, me too.
June what?
29th.
Close. June 1st.
Very close.
Super close.
Very close. No, but you're a Gemini, not a Cancer.
I am.
Like my father. That doesn't mean anything, don't worry.
I was like, I don't know if that's
You're like,
thing.
I don't know. No. So let's dive into some Stranger Things stuff, because that's obviously what's up right now.
Yep.
So you are Will Byers, or Noah Schnapp's stunt double in the TV show Stranger Things.
Mm-hmm.
We kind of already discussed how you landed that role, but go into more detail. This is like, especially with now that I know your backstory about how it was your first job. Explain how the connection and everything, how that happened.
Well, like I said, I took the stunt class, the Stunt Performers Academy, which is like a great intro class for stunt performers. And the teacher of that, Banza Vitali, is friends with the stunt coordinator. And it worked out. They were looking for a double. I was the right size. And since at that time for season 4, most of the actors were minors, any little thing that was sort of dangerous or could cause injury to the actors, which the production doesn't want, of course, they would find stunt doubles. So for season 4, anytime that my actor Will was in the yellow van, it was me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I think it was near the later episodes, but when like they come, like the pizza dude comes to like rescue them, and then you see them like get in the van and then come away, like drive away. Whenever he's in the van, or most of the time whenever he's in the van, it was me. So it was really cool. But I guess what made it stunty, people are like, oh, what was the stunt? Well, obviously everyone has their own opinions about stunts, but to make sure the actors are safe, that van didn't have any other seats other than the driver and passenger.
Oh.
And the back was just full of different props and things. The floor was very hard because it's just like the base with like carpet over it.
Oh, nice.
And it was all off-roading. And that van isn't really made for off-roading. So it wasn't a very comfortable ride in the back. So we would put knee pads on, we would put ropes on, and then the driver would just, send it. So
yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, For a while, some of my friends and I were thinking about getting a van, and that's exactly what we would have probably tried to do, is go off-roading, but it's probably not the best idea.
Not made for it.
It's
but
not-
it makes it more fun
Yeah. We were
if you
looking
don't
at,
have
like,
to
the
pay to
Vanagons.
fix anything.
Yeah.
But it was great.
Yeah.
Great
What's the
times.
pizza dude's name again? He's so funny. Forgot his name. Long hair dude.
Insert name.
Insert name. Yeah, there you go. I know. I should have rewatched the entire thing before season 5. I really should have, but I was like, I don't know, just so busy. You know, it's just.
You
so much
definitely
going on.
want to sit down and like get into it.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna get into it. Don't worry. There's actually this donut shop that is selling Stranger Things themed donuts right now.
Voodoo Donuts.
Oh, is it Voodoo?
I think.
Oh, there's this one place called, I think it's called. Okay, I don't know if it's called Moonbeam Donuts or if just Harry Styles' song is stuck in my head. It's Moon something Donuts.
Moonlight?
I don't know.
I have no clue.
Yep, Moon something donuts, and they have themed donuts every single week. I got Gilmore Girls ones the other week, but this week, Stranger Things, and they look really good. So I probably should go get those.
I'm on
before.
my way there after this.
Yes, exactly. Definitely a must for the watching that's about to be done. So, how did you collaborate with Noah to make sure you were embodying the role well, or was there collaboration? Like, what was the situation there?
I don't really know how much I can say, but with those actors in that cast, it was very like separated. We didn't have too much contact with them because they were very busy with their scenes, and it was very intense.
Their scripts.
And everything's super tight knit, especially with Stranger Things. So we didn't have too much contact with them, and also since the scenes were not seen very much, just kind of like quick flashbys. We were just mostly just bodies.
Right.
Which most of the time, stunt people are just bodies.
Just bodies, yeah.
It wasn't too much collaboration. It was just like get in the van, don't get hurt,
Don't get hurt.
it.
Don't die.
don't die.
Yeah, that makes sense. So are those? Is that the scenes you're mostly featured in, or are you featured in any of the like? I forgot if there are Demogorgons in that in season 4, but like like any of the bad guy battle stuff situation.
I wish I was, but again, since I don't know if it's because of that, but I was still fairly new, so a lot of the stunt community is based on trust.
Yeah.
Like if I'm hiring, or if I'm doing this big show, like I don't know what's a big show. Say Stranger Things.
Yep.
Say I'm the corner of Stranger Things, and I have an actress that looks like you, and you're going to be the stunt person, but I need you to get pulled by a wire into the wall. Like production costs a lot of money, and I need to trust that you can do that. So I need like references. I need to be able to know that you do that. I need to trust that you can do it, because you can get hurt, and that can cost money and liability and a lot of things. So especially as a first-time performer, if I'm new, they're not going to trust me to do crazy things.
Right.
But since what they needed me for wasn't too crazy, I was able to be hired.
Yeah.
But my great friend, I won't say her name because I don't know how much she wants out there. She was the stunt double for 11. And she would do crazy cool things. And obviously she had more time in the industry, so she would get wired into the air and smashed into tables and against a wall and fight and do all these cool things.
Yeah.
So she definitely got more of the action. But obviously as you build up a resume and reputation with the coordinator, and they know you can do things, they'll trust you more to put you in more dangerous situations.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense. I know. I've always wondered that. I've always been like, what? Because some people are just people too. Like they're just. I mean, like obviously you're specially trained to,
or just crazier,
yeah, to know how to do stuff. But like, I mean, you could, like you're still a person. You could still get hurt, and then
of course,
and then. Well, then what?
For sake of production, obviously the most important person to them for sake of production is the actor. So that's why anything that they can maybe get hurt, they'd rather have a stunt double to keep the actor okay.
Right, because the look is very important
They
too.
need the actor's face. So a lot of times they'll have multiple stunt doubles, or depending on what city they're in, they'll try to find a stunt double there because of money and budget and all that. So whatever I was shooting was in Albuquerque, but I know that they shot in different places.
New Mexico.
I think Atlanta, they'll shoot in Atlanta.
Yeah, Atlanta's been a big hot spot for entertainment these days.
Yeah. So, yeah, at least for Stranger Things, this is my first job, so I didn't have too much responsibility. But obviously, as your reputation grows and your resume and your contacts and your skill set, you can get asked to do more dangerous things.
Right. What did a day on set look like for you on that set specifically? Especially, I guess you were in New Mexico?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So a lot of the times, again, I don't want to be like it's not as crazy as most things. I was mostly on standby because whatever I was used for was a just in case thing. So I was more there just in case. He was actually ended up being a really good roller skater. So the last week I was there, it was in the roller skating rink with like the milkshake and all that stuff. So I got suited up, wig. I had a wig on all those 3 weeks to match his look. Roller skates and everything. But again, the stunt double's there just in case.
Right.
Sometimes if it's like a skill related, if the actor can do it, they'd obviously prefer the actor because they don't have to hide the stunt double. But no, he's a great roller skater. And that's the picture that we took together was me, him, and the photo double. Was all of us in roller skates. And that was during COVID, which is why we had masks on. But that's the one picture I took with him.
That's pretty cool.
Was at the roller rink.
Oh, yeah. Is that the same roller rink where no, not Millie, hello, 11, is like, Angela, and like punches her in the face? I think so,
I think so, maybe. Yeah. I'm sure it's all the same roller skating rink.
That was a pretty iconic scene. I like that scene. Well, okay, so like when you're at, what was the situation in New Mexico? Because those scenes are filmed in like the middle of nowhere, kind of.
Yeah.
So was there any hotels around there?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, well, I guess it depends on like where exactly, but yeah, they put us in hotels. Depending on the production, they can give you a rental car or shuttle you. They'll pick you up in the morning, be like, hey, be outside at this time. A shuttle van will take you. For this production, we got rental cars, so that was great. They give us a location. In this case, it was coordinates because it's just far in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
But it was really cool. You drive out there to the middle of nowhere. You're like, I think I'm going to the right place. And then you turn a corner around a mountain and you see trailers and production-looking people. And you go, and as principal or as cast or as stunts or like as main people on the list, you have a trailer. You have a trailer room.
Oh, right.
So at least for like the middle of nowhere places, we would have a trailer and we would just chill in there until we're called and we're brought to set, and then they tell you what to do.
Is craft service good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stranger Things did it right.
Did it right?
Yeah.
That's the one. My dad worked in the movie industry, and that was what I was always jealous of him for some reason. I was like, you just get to eat all day. Like, that's what my idea of working.
Yeah, my favorite part is the food.
Is the food, I know.
Free food.
Yeah, free.
All day.
All day. It's all day.
Yeah.
Like, no other
there's craft
profession does
services,
that.
which is like snacks, and depending on how good they are, like budget, they'll have like meals come in throughout the day, like small meals. And then for catering at lunch, amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love food.
Yeah, me too.
The hardest part is being a stuntman where your scene is after lunch.
Ooh.
Because if the food's really good, you want to eat as much as you can, but you also have to think, like, can I still perform after eating all this? Yeah. So that's, like, I think my hardest problem as a stuntman is, like, not eating all the food I want right before my scene, if my scene is after lunch.
So you, in the van, what other stunt doubles were you with?
It was the pizza dude,
Was that a stunt guy?
Yeah, everyone in the van was a stuntman.
Okay.
Yeah, the driver... dang, this is kind of sad. I don't know all the character names, but
it's okay.
The main four, 11.
So
Mike, Will,
Dustin. Was Dustin there?
I think Dustin wasn't there because I think it's season 4. Dustin and the other character are in another city because I think it was like California.
Oh yeah,
It was California and like in the.
Yeah, no, I know what you.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
I
they're
do
in
know
different
what you mean.
places.
They are in different places.
So I think we were California, or we were in a different city, but the other main characters were in another part of the states.
Was 11 with?
11 was with us, yeah,
okay,
because she like fights the scientist people.
Yeah. Oh, that was. Oh my gosh.
And we go save her.
Yeah.
With the van.
That's when. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's at the very.
Yeah. We need a Stranger Things genius with us to like explain the scenes. They would know more than me.
Interesting. Well, what is that? What do you mean a Stranger Things?
Well, like that they know what we're talking about, like all the scenes. I'm like, oh yeah.
Oh, we need. Oh, I thought you meant
Yeah.
you had one with you.
Oh no,
during
we
the scenes.
need
I was
one,
like,
like
what does
to
that
like
mean?
be able
right
to help
now.
us.
I know. Be like,
coordinate.
no, that's my. Oh my gosh, no, that's my.
This sounds like your friend.
My friend. No,
if
she was here, she actually doesn't know that I'm filming this. She has no idea. I never told her. I don't know why. I didn't tell her. So I right after this, I'm gonna have to call her and be like, so, actually, no, she'd be all over this. What's her favorite show? So, okay, yeah. So you were in the van with all the other main. Well,
Stunt
it wasn't
doubles.
main stunt people. That's pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like a whole thing of stunt. I know it's so interesting. People never think about the stunt people really, because you guys, like, the whole point is you guys are supposed to look exactly like
Well, the point is to not think about us.
that. Yeah, that's true.
Like just to be so in the moment,
Yeah.
in the movie or in the show, and be like, wow, like Tom Cruise did this or Will Smith did that, and Tom Hanks like actually jumped from that building onto the other building. Like the point is for you to believe that we are those characters.
Those characters, yeah.
Which is pretty cool. But like talking about that and how much it's believable is like, even when we wear wigs, it's funny to see our stunt friends like before the wig, like before we're on set, and then after. Like we don't recognize each other because we have wigs on and makeup and outfits.
Oh, they do the makeup too? Like for your face?
They definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, makeup.
So
and like I had to be clean shaven, so they would like clean shave me and then put makeup on to like cover my stubble to make me look as young as possible.
Are you significantly older than
What is he like now? 20?
21?
Yeah, I'm 25.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
so like,
The thing is that they kept growing. Like at that time, I was his height, but they kept growing. So which is now for season 5. I'm assuming they did stunts because it's Stranger Things. They had to find different stunt doubles because they outgrew their stunt doubles.
Oh, that's
from season 4. I'm assuming like whoever grew, they need a different stunt double because the stunt doubles were that height at that time.
Right.
But they were so young to where they kept growing. Like Noah Schnapp is tall.
Is
like
he?
Now he's pretty tall.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, I'm short. You're tall. So
I
to
am
you,
tall.
he's like whatever. But to me, he's tall.
He's tall? Yeah. Oh,
They kept growing.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, they were, because, we grew, I mean, we were similar. I remember when it came out, I was 10 and they were like 11 or 12, the actors. And so, like, we all kind of grew up, a similar age, which is absolutely wild to me, because to me they seem a lot older specifically because Millie Bobby Brown is married and has a kid, and I'm like, wow.
She's a kid?
Yeah, she has a daughter. She adopted a daughter.
Oh.
And I'm like, wow, I am behind.
No, it's crazy. Like when I watched the first season, they're like little kids.
They're like babies.
And now they're like fully grown adults. But yeah, they're tall. Like they grew.
They grew, yeah. Let's see. What is your favorite part? What was like your favorite? So that was all, wasn't that all one giant scene? Is that what that was, or is it multiple scenes?
What exactly? Sorry.
The bus. The van. Whatever.
There were multiple scenes with it. Picking them up at the house.
Yeah, which one was your favorite?
I think the one in the middle of nowhere, in the desert with like the big doors to go into the base thing, because there was a lot of moving parts. There was like all the explosions and like the officers or security police people,
whatever they're supposed
knocked
to be.
out. So like the special effects of that show and the action and all the moving parts that go into it are just incredible. So
yeah. I know that door is so interesting. Like, it's literally like they created this whole like scientific weird lab underneath so it's really creepy when you think about it. But it makes sense because obviously they don't want people to go to find them in the middle of nowhere, which I guess you couldn't even find. I mean, you to look at
No, I
coordinates.
wouldn't be able to find that place.
Yeah, you had to look at coordinates to find your working location. I don't know if I'd be able to. Are you able to put that on the map, the coordinates, and it takes you there?
Like share it?
Like, I mean, like if you had coordinates. Are you
Oh
able
yeah,
to
you
just
can
put
copy
that?
coordinates on some maps.
Yeah, and it takes
it takes you to that pin.
Okay, yeah. That's good. You don't have to do some weird like.
No.
Yeah,
You don't need like extra. No, maps is incredible. Technology.
Yeah, technology.
Wild.
What is the most difficult stunt you've had to achieve?
Difficult as in terms of like technical things. I'd say for a show that is slowly coming out now, I can't say what the show is because the episode isn't out, so I can't talk about things. But basically, I had to like drive a stick shift car, but bump start it.
What does that mean?
So in a stick shift car, you can start it without turning the key to start it.
Okay.
Basically, you roll it down a hill or push it.
Oh,
you
my
put it in
gosh.
gear and then drop or pull or drop the clutch, whatever it's called, to start it.
Okay.
I'm not the best at explaining it. But basically, I had to stall the car on purpose, then turn the car while it's off, then push the car down a hill, then jump in the car as it's rolling down the hill, and then bump start it while turning on the lights and turning on the car and gassing it under a light to see the soot, like the exhaust fumes come out.
Oh.
So it's like, it was difficult in the terms of like every little thing I had to think of.
Yeah.
And that's a lot of times the hardest part is all the notes that they keep adding on. Because it, like you could say, oh, you ride a motorcycle, sure. All right, well now I need you to ride this motorcycle, but only sit on one side of it while turning right. So your center of gravity is off because camera's here. Oh, but now there's a camera in front of your face. Oh, but now we need you to look back and look forward. Oh, but now we're going to cover this side. Like, that's what makes it hard, is the little notes you get to make it look good for camera. Because many people can ride a motorcycle, but can you ride a motorcycle with all these extra little things added on? So I think that was the hardest technically.
No, that sounds really difficult.
Yeah, it's like every added note. And that's all things you have to keep in mind while being in the moment. Like, you can't look like you're thinking because they can still capture faces and movements. Like, you have to play the character while doing every note that they keep adding on. And especially for angles, it all depends on the angle. Because you want to look this way the way you're driving, but if they change camera and camera's over here, you have to kind of like look like you're looking normally while trying to do the stunt safely, you know?
Yeah.
But I'd say difficult in terms of danger. I was lit on fire.
Oh.
I guess that's...
Yeah, that's...
Yeah.
Like, did they put like... what did they put on you?
Just like Vaseline. No, I'm joking.
Okay. I was like, right.
They cover you in like, I think it's fire retardant gel or fireproof gel. I don't know what the right term is. Gel and then clothing and then gel and then like fireproof retardant clothing and then more gel. So there's lots of layers that go on to obviously keep you safe because fire is fire. The funny thing is, it wasn't even to get paid. It was just to put on my resume.
Are you serious?
Hey, I can do fire.
Oh,
and that was also
gosh.
with the same stunt course I did, the Stunt Performers Academy.
Oh.
And it was a great experience. I've never been lit on fire before. Yeah. And that's like, I pinned it on my Instagram because that's like something like I always want to see when I look at my profile.
Yeah.
It's like, wow, I did that. Like, how many people could say they've been lit on fire?
Not many people.
Not many
I
people.
don't think many people want to say that.
I don't think many people want to.
So you were fully lit on fire?
Fully lit on fire. Yeah.
Even like your face?
I mean, it kind of goes up to your... Because the thing is, it also depends where they light it and where they put fuel.
Right.
So for this, they put fuel on the back of my legs, all the way on my back, on my torso. And then the action was to walk forward, turn around, and then fall to the ground.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? You're still here.
I did it.
You're
I'm
still
alive.
here. You're alive.
Yeah.
Like, you see those people, like those magicians, like swallowing fire stuff, and you're like,
That's
okay.
crazy.
I'm like, that's just... Or knives swallowing. I'm like, what are we doing?
I'm a stunt guy, and it makes me think of things differently. I'm like thinking, like, how did they do that?
No, because like, how did they do that? It's crazy.
I want to know.
Have you ever watched Stranger Things?
Yes.
Okay. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I like being in the know.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm not in the know, but I like being in the know so I can know
Yeah.
about knowing.
Because some people don't like watching their own projects.
No, I'll watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I like knowing what I'm doing
That makes sense.
or what I'm in.
I feel like I shouldn't ask this. I'm not going to actually ask it. But like, I'm going to...
You can't say that and then like,
Yeah, no. So... Well, I don't even know if you know necessarily, but how do you feel about the story's ending? Do you know the story's ending with Will? Like, how... You don't say what it is, obviously, because you're not allowed to say it, but how do you... Do you know...
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know. So you
We
can't
don't
say
know
how you
anything.
feel about it.
we don't know anything.
Or he's just lying to me, you guys. You're definitely lying. It's okay. It's okay.
We don't know anything.
It's okay. But, I mean, I will know, I guess, in...
You'll find out.
24... No, more than 48 hours. 48 hours, it will be all over. And I'll text you and I'll be like, damn. Or I'll be like, yay. No matter what, I'm going to be like, damn. Because...
Probably damn.
Yeah, because, like... Stranger Things, even if at the end of the season everything's like okay for a hot minute, it's still like, well, that was a wild ride. That was crazy. So
yeah, Stranger Things is great. Like, there's a lot of shows out there, but the fact that it like makes you feel things while surprising you, while shocking you, and all the twists and turns, and then obviously the great actors that are on that, and the upside down and the monsters and everything. It's like it's a ride.
do you know anything about how they did like other weird stuff on the show as like a stunt person? Like how they did other, like, were you talking to other stunt people and were like, oh, how did you do this? Like, you know what I mean?
There's a lot of BTS stuff out, actually.
Is there?
Like, if you look up, like, stunt BTS, right now with all the technology out there, a lot is, like, visual effects and green screens and blue screens and, like, animatronics, I think is the right word.
That's the word.
But, yeah, there's a ton of BTS stuff out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What project are you working on right now?
Right now, nothing. A lot of stuff I do, most of the time, stunt people are just, it's called day playing, which is where you're not on for a whole season or whole movie, that's the dream job, obviously, because it's more work, where you stay with an actor for the
whole thing.
Time. But just day playing now, picking up things here and there. And obviously I can't say what I've been on until it's out. So
yeah.
A lot of times what I can talk about is stuff that's like way past, like months or years past.
Yeah, speaking of that, Stranger Things, hello. Why was season 4 like 10 years ago? So which is why he's able to talk about it, because it was like a billion years
way
ago.
Back when.
Took them so long to film this season. Better be good. No, I'm kidding.
I think it'll be really good.
It'll be, yeah, hopefully it lives up. No, it will, because all of the seasons were fantastic. Except I do have to say I'm not a huge fan of season 2. I do have to say that is like very my least favorite, and it's just like it's that.
But season 2 is what leads to season 3.
This is true.
And season 3 is what leads to season 4. So
this is true.
It's needed.
It is needed.
Even if you don't like something, it's needed.
It is for the storyline. Yeah. I just feel like it wasn't a full season. Like, it didn't feel to me like a full season.
Makes
but
sense.
It's just my opinion.
Yeah.
Now season 3 felt like that. Do you know the mall scene? That's gotta be some crazy
season 3 was wild
stunts in that mall scene with all of that. That's like crazy stuff. Especially when I guess the actors did have to face some of that themselves, because there's parts where their face is in with the. Is that how it works, or do they just digitalize the other actors' face?
It depends on the scene.
Oh.
Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. You don't know unless you do know. Sometimes I don't know. Sometimes I'm like, wow, the actor did that. Yeah. Other times, like, there's BTS and they show that they digitalize things. But it just depends on the scene.
Did you film other... Well, I know you said you might, like, you almost filmed the roller skating one, but you didn't...
I was there. I was watching it.
You were watching it.
Because I was there.
Yeah.
But he did everything. He's a great roller skater.
So I would definitely need a stunt double for roller skating.
He may have been better than me, honestly. So I'm like kind of glad that
you didn't make you do it.
Skate. I can roller skate. It's the stopping part that's the hardest.
Really?
But,
No, I don't know. I roller skated for the first time since I was like 5 years old a few months ago, on Catalina with my friend. Immediately stood up. You probably
did a stunt.
Immediately stood up and fell.
That's a stunt. You're a stunt woman.
Well, it hurt. So
I think once you get paid, it counts as a stunt woman. Yeah. Otherwise, it's just falling.
Guys, should that be my next? I'm always trying,
that's your next endeavor.
Because like as a creative, you gotta know how to do like a billion different things to make it in this world.
You definitely could take Stunt Performers Academy.
How long does it take?
It's like a 3-week course.
That's it? 3 week?
Yeah.
Also, because like I'm tall. Right? There can't be many tall female stunt doubles out there.
Less competition because you're female. There's less female stunt women. And you're very tall.
And I would be super fit, wouldn't I? I'd be like, don't they make you do training for that? Like, you have to be like really fit.
You should be fit.
Yeah. See? Oh,
Which is crazy because a lot of the times stunt people are fit because they're stunt people and they're very active and whatever. But the problem comes when they have an actor who's like fuller or bigger, right? And they can't find stunt people that fit the size because the stunt people tend to be very slim or very muscular.
Oh, very muscular, yeah.
Then they're looking for like to double an actor, but the actor is just a fuller person or like a rounder person.
Yeah,
whatever.
or just like an average. Like especially with tall people specifically. Like obviously you're not going to be as skinny
right
as someone that's shorter just because you're natural. You're just bigger. Like you're.
I mean,
taller,
it happens for me. There's like
yeah.
an actor where I just know height and weight, and it's my height, but the weight I'm like, how are they 40 pounds less than I am? And I don't think I'm
40 pounds less.
Less.
Interesting.
And I'm like, I'm not that bulky. Like I'm just a lean person. So it's like even I can't fill like the weight or like thickness requirement, you know? Because they're looking for maybe like a zombie or like a crackhead type of look.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not thin enough to fit that double. Or like they obviously want to find people that are the closest match. So sometimes they just got to work with what they got.
Yeah.
But yeah, so.
That's pretty cool.
You can do it.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for coming on with me today. It was super fun. I'm glad you enjoy the Scream canister. And I'm glad you know what it's from.
Of course.
So many people don't know what it's from.
No, if you don't know this, you didn't have a childhood.
Thank you so much for tuning in. Like, subscribe, and comment your favorite moment below. Check out my social media pages at Currently Screaming with Ashlyn. If you'd like to be a guest on my show, please visit my website. Stay screaming.